Frankel for CageMinds.com. Sparta Combat League will be making their debut in New Mexico just over 2 weeks' time, April 3rd. It's a Friday night, making his pro debut on that card. And joining us at this time, Henry Barahona, who's going to be taking on Ryan Landis, 140-pound bout. Henry, thank you for the time. How you doing?
I'm good. Just information change. I am fighting Ryan Dieters at 155 now.
Dieters?
Yeah, Dieters.
Dieters.
I'm not sure how to say it right. D-I-E-T-E-R.
Okay, so we got breaking news here, an opponent change, and now the fight's going to be at lightweight.
Yep.
So, what does that do to you, game plan? What does that do to you that now the fight is 15 pounds heavier than expected?
Not much. It's just I don't have to cut weight. Just keep my normal.
So we've seen you at lightweight before, and that truly is your walk-around weight?
I walk around 160. Sometimes I go up to 65. It's pretty much my weight right now.
So as you're embarking now, and this is your pro debut, we've seen now this was going to be all the way down at 140 pounds. Are you looking to get down to bantamweight, or what's your plan?
I'm thinking of sticking to 45 for my first couple of fights until I get a handling of this weight cutting. I'm not that great at it, so.
So what's been the trickiest part about weight cutting and the dieting for you?
Not cheating.
So what's that cheat meal? What's that one thing that keeps tempting you?
Mostly the carbs, like potatoes. Anything with potatoes, mashed potatoes, French fries, sweet potato fries, all that stuff just kills me.
Oh, good luck on that. I know it's all that good stuff. I respect you guys and can't believe how you guys diet and cut weight anyway. So what's it like for you now heading into this pro MMA debut? We saw you pro boxing, but really MMA is where your bread and butter's been at. So what's it like for you leading up to this fight?
It's been a great experience. Doing this has helped me a lot. When I first started, I was like over 200 pounds. Trained for 3 years now. My confidence has skyrocketed. It's just a great experience for me.
And then you were also a finalist in the Edge Jackson's Challenge, right?
Yes, that was my first fight. I fought Dave Bendo, I believe his name was.
Bender.
Yeah, didn't go my way, but I learned a lot from it.
And then what in that fight gave you the confidence and put you on this momentum that you've been up, running off 5 wins in a row in the cage, and I'm believing we got all stoppages in those wins, right?
All but one against Brandon Trujillo went 3 5-minute rounds in AAA.
But what was it in that first fight, that really helped boost you and set you on this path? What was the change even after that fight that gave you this momentum?
I just don't like to lose, and it just set a fire under my belly. I just started training harder, started training smarter. I didn't really focus on cardio for that fight, and I got tired. He would take me down so easily. Been working on my wrestling. It's still one of my weak parts, but trying to improve on it. I just felt like I got more motivation out of that fight.
And then, tell us about jiu-jitsu. I know you've had now some experience doing some coaching with it, got a pair of wins by submission, and you look really strong when you're doing your grappling. So tell us about you and jiu-jitsu.
Me and jiu-jitsu, it was actually the first thing I exceeded at. My probably the best thing is my top game. I had a little hard time with my bottom game, but so far I haven't had to use it in real fight yet. And I just like to stay on top and use my jits to ground and pound and eventually get a submission. Been teaching a lot of the younger kids, trying to take it slow with them, makes you realize what you gotta work on, the little things you always forget about, which always helps out.
So, how much has that been enjoyable, that coaching aspect, that working with the kids aspect? How's that been?
It's been great. You meet a lot of different kids, a lot of them so energetic, some of them are so shy, and my brother and sister, I teach them too. And it's been a great experience. These kids are willing to learn, and it's fun.
And then you personally, you're still training at a Winx gym, right?
Yes, I train at Winx and also the Winx Winklejohn gym over there on Alcama.
So putting in a lot of work. Who's the guys that have really been helping you and pushing you a lot through this camp and getting you ready for this pro debut?
I'll be my main coach, Nick Gonzalez, teammates, Landon, Renata, let's see who else, our teammate, Jagger. Got a couple of teammates helping me out, always helping me out. But Coach Nick has helped me a lot. He helped me get this fight. He's helped me prepare to go pro, and Coach Clint too. Just looking forward for a great night with these guys.
So, Nick and Clint, I know them well, and I've seen them, I believe, in your corner almost every fight I've seen you in. So,
yes.
What's that relationship been like, and have those fighters with their big fight experience, Bellator and Legacy vets, helping you? What's those relationships like, and how has their experience helped you?
Nick's helped me a lot with staying calm before the fight, and Clint helped me staying calm in between rounds, helping me recover. It's just, I believe their experience in the ring just helps so much more than having a guy who's never even fought.
Well, you said the word ring in that last one. Let's bring up that ring debut.
Yeah.
We had a boxing debut a while ago, Antonio Martinez. Was that actually pro-amateur? Was that your first boxing match?
That was, I actually had one boxing smoker at one of those Lovato ones.
Yeah.
But that was like when I was 17. That was actually my first real boxing match.
First real boxing match against a guy with an extensive amateur background, thrown into a co-main event. It didn't work out your way. What did you take away, and what did you learn from the experience?
I was very nervous for that fight. Not going in there knowing I couldn't throw kicks, I was not myself. Even if I'm boxing at the gym, I'm usually relaxed. I was tense when I went out that fight. I didn't feel comfortable. I felt that I was landing shots, and then I just got caught. And wrong button, and it was unfortunate. But if I ever had a chance, I'll try it again.
How did you withstand that first right hand when you got dropped? Most of us ringside thought that was up, but you got up and still withstanded another big one. How'd you get up that first time?
I don't know. I didn't even know I had gotten caught. I didn't even expect it. once he just put all his weight behind me and he caught me, and that was the first time I ever been dropped ever, and that's why I kind of panicked. And the second time was more I still hadn't recovered, and like I just dropped on my knee and jumped back up, but my coach just threw in the towel. Well, he tried to throw in the towel and hit the ring, and he just tried to jump in himself. I only had 3 weeks of boxing training, so make sure next time I have at least a month and a half.
But it's something that you would not say no to the opportunity of again.
Yeah, I'll definitely try it again. I'm not afraid to back down from challenge. My coaches just want me to be smarter with the MMA-wise. And if I do go boxing, they still want me to be smart with it. They don't want brain damage with all these fighters nowadays, just taking so many shots. And they want me to be a smarter fighter. They want me to build up my career and not mess it up.
Not take too many unnecessary blows, get into 2 balls early, right?
Yeah, just like that. Want me to be a smarter fighter.
A smarter fighter, because you've already had, we're 6 fights into this total, boxing, 7 fights with that smoker fight. So, looking back, though, on the MMA, your amateur wins, which one had the biggest meaning to you, or you thought was just flat out your best performance? Which one?
I believe my best performance was against Jose.
Now tell us what happened in that fight, because I don't know offhand. That was up in Gallup, and I wasn't able to make that one. You said it was a first knockout, but what happened?
Well, he started off strong. He was throwing big shots. He didn't land them, but he was throwing some big shots, so I was able to avoid. I landed a nice leg kick, inside leg kick. I went for it again, and he caught it. He tried to go for a single leg, but I went straight to his neck, and he just gave up the takedown, and he caught me with some nice, 2 leg kicks. I caught him the probably first minute in. I threw a switch step into a head kick, and I dropped him. I landed right on top of him. He recovered fast, got up. We fought in the clinch for a bit. He threw like a big hook. I blocked it. Then we went back straight into the middle. He threw, I believe it was a hook. I ducked underneath it, came back with my own hook. He got rocked, he was wobbly. I threw a knee and landed 2 uppercuts. He went down and it was stopped.
Nice. So out of the amateur experience, all those fights, what did you really take away from it that you're taking with you to this pro endeavor now?
What I want to do as a pro is not go into brawls, not to tense up in the beginning of the fight. I took my couple of the first fights. I took shots. I shouldn't because I was tensed. I was nervous. That helped get rid of all that, not going into brawls. So hopefully it made me a smarter fighter.
And now heading into this pro debut, April 3rd, what do you got to do to get the victory?
Fight my fight. In all my amateur fights, I still haven't shown what I do in the gym. I like to keep my reach. I like to use those kicks a lot. And if I do get taken down, I do have a ground game. I don't want people underestimating my ground. So I just want to be the smart fighter, picking him apart, break his will, and eventually get the finish.
Who do you need to thank? Who's been helping you for this camp? Who did you need a shout out to?
Just give a shout out to all my teammates and friends who've been helping me out, and especially my mom, always helping me out, getting me. She's like my sponsor. She's always giving me, buying food for me, and my gear. My biggest supporter, biggest fan. Shout out to my mom.
Henry Barahona, I thank you for the time, man. Best luck in your debut.
Thank you.
Thank you.